Nail it.
Yes, you were definitely part of that all-out attack.
Chest that
Yeah.
way and to the right. There you go.
Let us press forward.
I
Oh,
wonder
okay.
how they're gonna handle 4's shuffle time.
Oh, well,
I hope they just leave it exactly alone and don't do anything with the one that was in golden, because that was perfect.
yeah, I don't think it really needs it, right?
I mean,
Like, you could just leave golden shuffle.
yeah. I mean, the fact that you could chain it like basically infinitely if you were good at shuffle time in golden was fantastic.
Yeah, no, I thought the mechanics were fine. Like, out of all the things I'm expecting to change, it's not shuffle time.
No,
Not the golden version, anyway.
I mean, I'm glad they fucked with shuffle time for 3, but like
Well, yeah, and
3's shuffle time was miserable, as was base 4's. That's the
right,
thing.
yeah. Also, please don't bring back random skill inheritance. Please leave it like golden.
Right?
I don't really need to
I
play
mean,
the
I'm sure-
PS2 version.
I'm sure they will though, because
Yeah, I
they did
know.
for 3R.
I know. I'm just thinking like, oh no, we're actually gonna make it faithful this time, guys.
No, I mean, I'm basically just
I want it to be a Persona
expecting-
4 Golden remake.
I would be very surprised. Oh, Justice. Yeah, basically got to pick that one.
Oh yes.
That's just another card
Yeah.
during shuffle time forever. Yeah, I'm expecting it to just be a golden remake.
Yeah.
Because, like, ever since
Oh.
Golden came out, they sort of just haven't acknowledged
The original.
the original anymore.
With our performance.
Yeah.
Like, basically everything has been golden ever since.
Yeah, as far as I've seen. Ugh.
So I would be very surprised if they, like, drop the Marie stuff.
I mean, really, all they got to do is like graphics roughly like this, like what we saw in the trailer, and fully voice social links. You know,
Yeah, I mean,
what else do you need?
you give me that and leave basically everything else untouched.
Yeah.
I'm on board.
I mean, come on, why not? It's
like-
just a remaster.
Even if you don't like add in, you know, fucking show times and
Oh,
or
yeah.
baton pass, which I'm fully expecting them to do both of those things.
I am expecting it, but they could
Like,
do whatever.
I fully expect that we're gonna have showtime stroke theurgies stroke, you know, something of that nature.
Yeah.
As well as getting baton pass added. And probably some form of technicals.
Recommended course of action.
I mean, it'd be nice. Like,
Contents of
Golden
action.
didn't really do anything with statuses, so they might ignore it, but. But Persona 4 Golden did have, like, those, follow-up attacks or something like that?
Yes, yeah. Galactic punt.
Yeah.
And the like. So, I mean, those will certainly
I mean,
still be
they could
very
easily
notable
just
clips of
slightly
that.
tweak those and call it. So, I don't know.
Yeah, that's certainly a possibility.
Oh.
Oh, and obviously the light and dark thing. So
Oh.
that Naoto's not completely fucking worthless.
Yeah.
I am expecting Naoto's kit to be completely reworked.
Oh. Okay.
Like, realistically speaking, because light and dark, they're gonna have the actual damage spells now.
Sure.
I bet Naoto gets reworked to be more like light and dark damage focused, and probably if they keep in the bike rides, reworking Naoto's bike rides to not give the single target like
oh, yeah, the elemental.
dying spells anymore.
Right,
Because like she really doesn't need them if she has damaging light and dark spells.
Right.
Like you give her light, dark, and almighty.
Yeah,
just
she
let
already.
her go nuts.
Yeah, if Hama and Mudu do damage and she's got Megidola and Concentrate, she's fine.
I mean, most likely Hama and Muda are not going to do damage. Most likely she's just going to get Eiga and
Oh, well, I wasn't sure how they would handle that.
Eiga and
Oh.
Koga. Yeah. Yup, that's uh-huh.
Yes, please.
Yeah. Okay, so that's literally
Plus two.
every stat on all of
Yes.
your personas up by 2. That's the equivalent of 5 levels on every persona
Oh, I love it. That's amazing.
simultaneously.
Oh, that's great. Chariot.
Or no, not 5. 3.5?
Oh, 10? Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like 3 and
yeah.
a little.
Yeah. 3 1/3.
Something like that, yeah. I
I mean,
don't need Osei for anything.
I do know from the gameplay trailer, there were some people that were kind of disappointed with some piece of the presentation on it.
With what?
From like the reveal trailer,
Oh,
there was a portion of the community that was disappointed with some of the presentation. I never really figured out exactly what they were on about. I saw some
yeah, I
people
don't know.
complaining about Inaba not being foggy, but I
Oh,
was like,
it was
yeah, but
during the
it's-
daytime.
right? But it's like never foggy in Inaba except after it rains or like during specific plot sequences.
Yeah, it wasn't
like,
foggy when you
that's-
first arrived.
No, like that's not odd. Like I don't
Yeah.
know what the
I think people are still kind of thinking about how Golden made the whole game less volumetric fog than the PS2 version. So they're kind of like hypersensitive to seeing fog now.
I mean, fine, but like
Give it a chance. Wait for the actual game to show some stuff.
that was mostly the dungeons, though.
But the streets had some, but
Updating.
I think I'm good. Okay.
So, oh my god, if they break my ability to fuse a Kaiwan with Victory Cry in July, though, I'm gonna be so annoyed.
They might actually change the victory cry thing. Oh.
I do hope they leave the original network mechanics from Golden alone, though.
Oh, the infinite SP thing?
Well, not infinite. It's just like, every time you got out of battle, you could just tap the button and get a little bit of health and SP back,
Well, yeah.
which was great. It made it so that the early game wasn't suffering.
Yeah, but you don't need it because you can just go up and down floors to reset chests to get infinite SP and HP items.
It's also true, but you had to fight stuff to get to those chests, which
I
also
mean,
used your
occasionally.
SP items.
Shadow sighted. Initializing combat.
I mean, yeah, combining that with the network mechanics was pretty broken.
I mean, it really only made the early game, you know,
That-
because like by the time you got into the mid and late game,
Oh, well,
like your
yeah.
spells were burning more than you were getting back anyway. So it was like, you know, you're still
If you
draining
fought
your
everything,
resources,
but yeah.
but in the early game, it made it so that you could kind of self-sustain.
I mean, I don't know. When I played Golden on Steam, ever since Yukiko's Palace, I could just day one the whole palace by resetting floors. So, I don't know.
I mean, that became stupid easy once you got to July and got Victory Cry.
Yeah, but even before then, like, just from Yukiko's Palace. Like, I don't know. I don't know what they'll do to dungeons. I could see them leaving it the same, like how Tartarus is still randomized floors.
I mean, there's not really much to change with the dungeons apart from like
Some people thought
prettying
they
up
would.
the graphics for them. Or
Some
something,
people
you know?
thought they would change the fixed floors to have a bit more puzzle element, but I'm not expecting
I
it.
could see doing that just as like a thing to make them slightly more interesting, but
I mean, they work well enough for what they are, you know?
you've got a path on the northeast.
Yep. Alrighty. Come on, Monad Door.
Staircase.
It'll just be nice to get back
Oh.
to my original Chad bro Narukami. You know, just
Ah,
fucking.
hopefully with some like funny facial expressions and stuff.
It'd be great if we can defeat it.
What I really hope is that they incorporate into the Narukami of remake. What are they calling
Oh,
it?
Revival?
Revival.
Yeah.
I still think it should have been called Rewind. Anyway,
Well, Revival's like when you bring back a TV
no,
show.
I mean,
so
I get it. I just think Rewind would have worked better.
it would have been
um,
fine.
But anyway, I hope that they bring into Revival what they
All I can do is
the
eliminate them with
personality that they elected to give Narukami in the anime.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if they give him a little more like funny
And
animations
also not
stuff.
just the anime though, but also like Arena.
Oh,
The
yeah,
Arena
they kept him
games
there.
Also had goofy ass fucking Narukami.
Yeah. Well, this guy really wanted to die. All right.
Really did.
We can complete your wish. You can
Oh, he mired. Oh no, that's why. It's
He's
it's
enraged.
it's an Angie floor.
Yeah. Have fun just instantly dying. Yeah.
Points for the team. Good job, everyone.
Because it's like as funny as it was, like having like obviously Minato. Original like P3 was just a nothing character. Like the character was literally intentionally nothing. It was
Well, yeah, he was like depressed
it's a
and
blank slate sociopath.
stuff.
And then like Persona 4, Narukami was also kind of just there. Right? There wasn't
Oh,
really like
sure.
a personality. But then like they started to fix that with 5 and actually giving like Joker kind of a personality that
Yeah,
you could
he-
see through his dialogue options.
Well, and just he does like silly animations, like spinning his phone and acting cocky
and
and
yet
stuff.
despite all of that, the expanded material for 4 made Narukami easily the most expressive of the Persona protagonists.
Kind of.
Dude's just like a
He's
complete-
still like deadpan expression. It's like the rest of him that's
Yeah,
crazy.
but he hams it up all the fucking time. Like the deadpan delivery of him just being a complete ham.
Yeah, he is a spaz. It's,
Fantastic.
it was a good change, and I do want them to like, you know, animate it more.
Yeah, I want that to be leaned into. Also, you know, I just I can't wait to mess with Yosuke some more.
Ah, yes, the be a dick to Yosuke options.
Yeah, gotta love the be a dick to Yosuke options. And for the game to tell me I can't immediately ask for Chie's number at the start of the game.
Yeah,
Sorry,
no.
you don't have enough balls.
Right. Yeah, no. I mean, all that stuff's got to be left in.
A one-way teleporter is nearby.
I
Will you
wonder,
return to the entrance?
because it wasn't the case in original 4.
Yeah.
Or in Golden, for that matter. I don't think.
For what?
I don't. You couldn't make Izanagi no Okami in 4, right? Like in Golden.
I don't
Could you?
believe it was summonable. I think it only showed up in the cutscene,
Right,
right?
I think it was cutscene only.
Stairs
But they have to actually let
But
you
they
use
have
it now.
right. It's got to be like a new game plus thing. now,
There's
right?
no way
Sh-
Joker
surely-
can use Izanagi no
surely
Kami.
They have
You
to
can't.
put busted ass myriad truths. Just copy paste Izanagi no Okami directly from 5 Royal.
Well, are they adding traits?
If you don't add traits,
It's
make it
still
a
good.
skill on Izanagi no. Make it a passive skill on Izanagi no Okami.
Okay, yeah, you could do that. If it's worth a skill slot, of course.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
just
like a
make
Kingmaker skill.
Make that a skill slot.
Okay, yeah.
And make myriad truths be every bit as busted as it is in 5R.
proceed.
Because like if it's NG plus restricted anyway.
Yeah.
I think
Nah, that would be fair. Yeah, it's fine, Koromaru. We're going. Okay, and...
'Cause I mean, like obviously Narukami's for some reason gonna be able to use Messiah and
Oh, yeah, he's absolutely
and
going to get...
Satan Isle and
Probably, yeah. He's definitely going to get some version of Arsene.
areas that are
They cannot resist, like, the P5 references.
well, they just can't resist putting in DLC personas. is
That
the thing.
too,
Like,
but
they-
my...
ever since 5, they love putting in DLC personas that break the fucking game.
They do. What I would like to see that probably won't happen, I'd like to see more like Shin Megami Tensei references in the DLC. Like, there's some really cool, unique, demons and stuff that I wouldn't mind seeing in Persona.
You know what I want for the DLC? Fuck any Persona references in the DLC.
Oh.
Metaphor.
Oh, God.
I want metaphor.
I am ready
That's
to
gonna
move
be
at
tough.
this time. Await
Like-
orders.
What, using Heizumi as a Persona?
I don't know. Fucking figure it out. That's Atlas's job.
I mean, costumes, definitely.
All of you have something
I mean, come on, metaphor costumes, that's easy.
But when my time
I mean, if it's not there, fans are just gonna fix it with mods. But like,
Okay, Junpei. God.
but like, let's.
Yeah. Oh.
I mean, surely at
Oops.
least Prince has to be like a persona, like the Prince archetype itself.
Or the king archetype. You know.
You know.
If like Izanagi no Okami, if you're gonna do the new game plus
Right,
super
yeah,
thing,
Yeah, true story. True story.
actually
yeah.
letting King be playable,
Yeah, no, you right though.
that could be fun.
You when you write, you right. I mean, you very right about that. Yeah. No, I did kind of forget to consider that.
Yeah.
Because, you know, metaphor wouldn't let you do that shit.
Right. I am really surprised that wasn't in New Game Plus.
then.
It's okay. When Metaphor ReFantasio Plus comes out,
Yeah.
when the golden remake of Metaphor ReFantasio drops and adds a third semester somehow. Like, okay,
adds
you're,
the
you're
Magic
king
Academy.
now, so now you have to go fix the Magic Academy or something. I
Well,
don't
no, it's
fucking
just
know.
gonna add stuff in the middle.
Okay, now that you're the king, it's gonna
No,
no,
it's-
it's got to expand past that, so you have a reason to use the king archetype.
Oh no, you can just throw that in for New Game Plus. But the new expansion is probably going to be that whole Magic Academy stuff that we didn't really get to go into.
I don't know. It always seems to be after the main game.
Well,
Because, like, 4,
Sure.
you had Marie's Dungeon after the main game. 5, you had the entire third semester.
yeah,
Golden,
but
you had
then,
it also a third semester.
yeah, but then you had stuff in the
then-
middle like Adachi Social Link you could do during the game and stuff like that.
Yeah, but
so.
my point is they're definitely going to add stuff after. So,
Oh, there'll
like,
be a post-game
you're,
dungeon,
you're,
sure.
you're the king now, so now, like, I don't know, you're being invaded from across the ocean. Now you have to deal with this shit.
Enemies
Maybe. I don't know.
orders.
I don't know how much they'll change the story, but I can absolutely see them releasing some expanded version of the game. Even though they said they wouldn't, I still expect them to.
Yeah, well, I would point out that Bamco also said that Arise was a finished game that would have no DLC.
Yeah, but then it was the most successful Tales game ever, so.
Yeah,
no.
and Metaphor was the most successful Metaphor game ever. So, you know.
Oh, well, yeah, fuck, guys. I mean, yes.
It was the most
I
successful.
don't think Atlas needs the excuse, honestly.
It was the most successful SMT stroke Persona spin-off that's not SMT or Persona.
Yeah, no, technically true.
Therefore, we must give it DLC.